Welcome back, guys. I'm going to start off this episode by saying a Merry Christmas to Heidi. Heidi's dad wanted me to give her a Christmas shout out. Heidi's dad is one of my patrons, and so of course I will. So Heidi and family. Like I don't know whether you've got any siblings or whatever, but certainly mum and dad and all the rest of you have a Merry Christmas, and to everybody, Merry Christmas. But I'll probably do one of my Christmas messages. I usually do a Christmas message. We'll see. Right, we've got tons to do in this episode, Heidi. So I'm going to get on with it now. Right, okay, where are we going to start? Okay, we're going to start over here. Now, I've got like tons to do. I've been finding out all kinds of cool things. Right, let's go over here. I said we were going to do construction materials, and construction materials we are going to do. Now, with construction materials, we need to haul stone. Now, we've got a couple of stone quarries over here. I think we're going to use this one. And the problem is that stone, if you use trains, stone needs an open wagon. And then the construction materials need a stake car to ship it. So you can't ship it like back and forwards on the same train. So with this, I thought we'd do trucks, like for a bit of a change. And plus the terrain. Well, this is actually pretty steep up here, so I don't think it's particularly conducive to putting in a train line. So I think we'll have a bit of truck action. What do you think? Bit of truck action? Yeah, why the hell not? So let's get a truck depot down here. We're going to use one of the new ones. Yeah, you know what? Let's use one of the new ones. What the hell? Why not? So let's. No, freight. Almost did it again. Right now. The thing is, I could, rather than... Now I'm going to do what? I'm going to do it one way. I want large, I want 2 terminals, I want... now, I want to have 1 extra connection. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then, what else am I going to have? Length, we'll probably stick with that length. I want it one way. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Let's flip you around and pop you in here, and we're going to try and do this like a bit differently to the ones that we've done before, because I just want to keep doing things differently if I possibly can. So let's pop you in there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a bit of road, and it kind of doesn't matter too much what it is, but I guess I'll use let's use a large country road. And what I'm going to do is get that fairly straight, sort of ish, right? And then I'm gonna flatten it out to about there. Yeah, that'll do. Boom. Right, and then ideally, what I'd like to do is, I don't know, say there, run a bit, yeah, probably a bit further, like to there. That's flat, isn't it? Yep, that's flat. Right, let's pop that in for now. Right, and then I'm going to get rid of all of this. Get rid of that. Right, now let's do a tiny bit of flattening in this, just on the middle bit. If I do it on any of the other bits, it'll ruin what I'm doing, but on this middle bit should be fine. Right. Okay, because what I want to do is put a road down here like this. Now, I've tried this. So this is going to be very interesting to see. Can I actually hook that up to there? Too much curvature. Like, really? Why is that too much curvature? Come on. The game's just winding me up. Alright, let's try again. We'll space it out a little bit more, and we'll see if we can get this to do what we want it to do. So let's go out a little bit further. It's a little bit further, isn't it? Oh, no. Let's try there. That doesn't look like much further, to be honest, but we'll give it a quick try. I don't think that'll work. No, too much curvature. Yeah, come on, Sky, pull it together. The thing is, I don't know how much further out I'm going to have to go. Let's try. That's a bit wider, isn't it? Let's try that. Come on, work, damn you. Yes! And I got to say, when you get these like semicircles like this, I think they look really, really good. I like that. Right, now, at this end, not quite sure. You know, I might try and put a semicircle in at this end as well. I mean, we don't need one at this end, but I just think it might look kind of sort of coolish. And then if we have, like, from the centre there, the road going up there, that might look quite good. All right, so then we want to go up here. So I guess we want to aim for like there, don't we? So if we do it kind of like that sort of thing. Ooh, I'm liking this already. So we'll do it in short bits, so we kind of follow the terrain. Kind of, sort of. Now we want to hook up to this road here, because this road heads off down the valley to where we want to go to. So, ooh, I probably should have gone round a little bit there. So let's take that section back. And we'll go. That's better. We'll go around there a bit and curve around that way. Yep. Looks good. Ooh, keep doing it. Keep doing it in little bits. Right, where have we got to go? We've got to go over to there. Yeah, so we kind of want to follow this kind of edge here. So oh, come on. Come out straight, thank you. Oh, I can actually have a straight bit of road, my God. Let's have a straight bit of road there. Okay, we're still heading in the right general direction. Let's shorten that a touch to stick closer to the terrain. Ooh, and the same with that. Now this is going to be very up and down. Let's make that a little bit longer so that we kind of cut through the terrain a little bit. Yeah, that's better. To there. Now, if I was to hook that up there like that. Yeah, because we've got a bit of a dip here. What I'll do, I'm going to put that in, but I'm just going to drop it down like one. Ooh. I didn't think it'd go down that far. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's bring you back a bit. Let's run it out a little bit. Like, to say, there. And then what does it do? Yeah, still pretty much the same. You know what? Well, I think we'll take that. So, we'll take that. And then over here, we'll have a bit of upgrading going on. Oh, no, it doesn't like that. Oh, I've got to put a bridge in here. Ha. I was looking at this before and I was thinking, oh, I could put a nice big bridge in here. I do like my bridges. Right, get rid of that. Right. One nice big bridge coming up. So, first of all, let's upgrade the little end bits. Like that. Now, I'm thinking that distance is about the same on each side. So, I mean, it's possible we might get a half decent bridge here. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, what if I raise it up? Now it's doing something. Oh. I just wish that they weren't round. I wish you had like a slope up and then you could make it flat. It would be so much nicer, wouldn't it? Do I want to faff around? You know what? I'm just going to put it in as it is for now. And if I want to faff around and make a nice bridge, I'll do it offline. Does that make sense? I think it kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll do that for now. Because we just want to get this running. I've got loads of other things that I want to do. So, what do I want? I want to upgrade that bit, that bit. This is kind of cool, winding through the valley. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Right, now, when we get down here, we need kind of sort of a similar arrangement going on here. So let's trim, let's trim that back and that little bit. So we want another depot over here. So let's flip you around like this. Now, do I want to put a road along this side? Oh, I could do this differently, couldn't I? And I could have the road along. Let's do that. Let's do that. So, if I was to put, it'd be kind of nice if this went actually like fairly. Oh, come on. We've got an autosave going on now. That's like pretty straight. Now, yeah, go on. We'll just take that. Let's just take that, and then what we'll do is we'll run this out like that. It's not quite straight, but it's straight enough. And then I'm going to just flatten that out. Yeah, that'll do. Boom. And then what I want to do is grab one of those stations and hook it up like that. Let's turn you around so you're parallel-ish. And then, alright. So, the only thing I didn't do was change that side. We want, let's see, this is the right side, isn't it? We just want it to be new, not new city. There we go, so it's like that nice dark tarmac. So I want it kind of there, really. Cool. So, because what's going to happen is the trucks are going to go down here to the station, drop off, come back, pick up the stone and go off. That's my plan. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. So we want another truck stop over here. Now, I'm kind of looking at this and thinking, do I actually want to change the layout of this station? Because the thing is, we don't actually need this train line anymore. And I'm thinking of getting rid of it. But, you know what? Problem for another time. Let's just get this put in for now. So what do I want? I want... I want second straight connection. Yes. Apply. Thank you very much. So we want probably a similar kind of arrangement, really. Let's have a large country road. The problem is getting it to come, the damn thing to come out straight. So I do it from the other end, but the thing is, I want this to be flat. So. The thing is, that's not flat. And I can't... That's saying it's flat. That is not... Oh, yeah, you know what? It is. That is flat, because this is a sloped station. Oh, well, that presents us with issues, doesn't it? Oh, man, why is nothing ever easy? Oh, yeah. Because I was intending to have this road go up here and have a bridge and hook it up into there and whatever. I mean, it doesn't need to go in that direction, but... be kind of nice to have this at the same level as this, but getting it to be the same level as that, easier said than done. Now, it doesn't have to be. If I turn that off. Now, if I take this further up the slope, oops, it's going way too far now. If I just take this a bit further up the slope, we might be able to get this at approximately the same level. And you know what? That's probably good enough. I might take it up just a fraction more. Yeah, that'd do. That'd do, wouldn't it? All right, let's take that. Boom. And then this end. Oh, darn. How about if we take it from there into there like that? Yeah, that I could live with. So if we did that, then what I'm going to have to do is smooth this bit off a little bit. So let's see if we can get this to lift up a bit. We need this a bit higher. Come on. Up. I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to have a quick little raise like that, and then see if that'll speed things up a little bit. It's still a little bit down. Let's try it again. Let's lift it up on each side and try that. See if we can actually get this to be pretty much the same level. Oh, that's going to be pretty level. All right, now we can take another one of these Now, I think I'm going to want this way. So I need to line this puppy up, kind of like that maybe. Does that look pretty? That looks fairly kind of sort of level. A bit of a gap in between the two, like that. Cool. All right, but this one again, I'm going to try and make these as different as I can. So this one is just going to hook straight onto there like that. And the same at the other end. I've got to say, I think this. Oh, really? You won't do it? You won't give me a nice curve? Come on, give me a nice curve. Oh, it doesn't want to give me a nice curve. You son of. Oh, there we go. I should probably have done it like that on the other one. Let's come in just a fraction, maybe. Try and get it to be a bit straighter. I'm trying to get this to be just a little bit straighter. Let's try there. I think that's probably about as good as I'm going to do. So let's accept that. Okay, cool. Oh, that's quite a drop down there, isn't it? Yeah, no, you know what? I'm actually going to take that further just because of that drop. So let's do it like that, maybe a little bit further even. Yeah, let's do it like that. And this end, it's well, mind you, that's I'm going to redo that one as well because it's just a bit too brutal. It's a little bit better. Let's do it like that. Should I do it off the road again? Should I do it from here? Let me get something. Yeah, that's a little bit nicer, isn't it? Yeah, that's a bit nicer. Boom. All right, cool. So now what we want to do is hook this road up to this arrangement. Actually, I've done it the same on both ends. I kind of wanted them different, but I guess it's not going to be. So I don't know. I can maybe try and do something. So if I have a road that goes like kind of like that, and then hook it up to that one like that, and oh come on, hook it up to this one like that. Ooh man, that's a lot steeper than I wanted it. This needs to come back a bit then. So let's take you back quite a ways, probably. Okay, let's do. I think we're gonna have to. Well, no, come on. I think we're gonna have to do it like. Oh, stop it! Come out straight, damn you! Come out straight. Thank you. I think we're gonna have to do it like this because otherwise, I don't think we're gonna get anything nice. So now, what happens if I just hook that up there? That gives me a reasonably nice curve, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll take that. And then let's see what we can do with this one. That would do, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would do. Now, I don't know which way the trucks are going to go in and out of these stations. So I'm hoping I've got it the right way around. But I may not have got it the right way around. Now, this road that comes across here, I think I'm going to end up rerouting that. I maybe bridging it like across here or something. So I don't think that road's going to end up being like the main road. So I think what we'll do is we'll bring that back to about there, let's say, and then hook this up to there. Now, how does that work? That's not really following the terrain very well, so like that, and then hook you up. That's better. Yeah, much better. And then hook this one. Oh, come on. Come out straight, damn it. Thank you. Oh, it's not doing very nice things with the terrain. What about if I... Oh dear, that's a bit brutal, isn't it? What about... I don't know. What about if we have like a shorter... Oh, oi. That, man, that is probably about the best I can do, which I gotta say I'm not like overly happy with, but it's because I've put it in relatively short sections is the problem. What I could do is make that a longer section like that, and then we should get a slightly better result. Yeah, see, now we've got longer slopes going up and down there. Yeah, let's take that. Let's take that. Right. So we've got our road there, up here. Yeah, that's all cool. Over the bridge, down to there. Excellent. All right. That's looking good, actually. Okay, so let's get a line in and let's get some. What do I want? I have no idea what colour I'm going to do this in. Probably, I don't know, brown? Construction materials, bricks, stuff like that. Brown, dark orange. Let's go brown. I think we'll go brown. So we'll go from. Let's go from the quarry. So we'll go from the quarry. Bring the stone down here to a maggle. Oh, okay. I've got that one. I've got that one right. They don't cross over. And that one they cross over. But no, because when they come back, they're going to be going into that. Well, let's put this one in. So we want them to go to that one. No, they're crossing over. I put it in the wrong way. Oh, that's annoying. So they start from there and go down. Right, so let's demolish that one and that one. And what we want to do is swap it. So instead of it being right side, it's left side new. There we go. So now, if we flip this around and put that in there, if I can get it to go in. Come on, come on. Ah, damn it. The problem is, you can't just put it in exactly where the old one was, because it won't kind of let you. Which is kind of a bit annoying. I don't know why it does this, but you can see it's sticking. And when it sticks like that, you can't left click. See, I'm left clicking now, but it won't go in. So I've kind of got to like move it a little bit to try and find a spot where it will actually go in. No, won't go there. Come on. No. Oh, come on, please. Please go in, damn it. I was doing so well. Oh, I might. Oh, there we go. Hooray. And there was much rejoicing. Right, and then we want to come down here. Do exactly the same thing with this one. So flip it around like that. Oh, no. A little bit of an adjustment. Straighten you up. That looks fairly straight-ish. And oh, you know what? If you get close enough so that you can't see the icon, then you can still move it around. Oh, that was worth learning. All right, and that's going to go in. Boom there. Oh, and would you look at that? That works pretty nicely. Right, obviously here. Now, I could have done this with just one. I didn't need two. But having the two means that if I want to double up the route, then I could double it up. But we want to change this. We want you to be using terminal 2. Yeah, there we go. And what do we want over here? We want you. Yeah, we want you to be using terminal 2. And what about down here? Yeah, same thing. We want you to switch to the other one. Line terminal 2. There we go. Sweet. Let's just smooth this off. Shrink it down a little bit so that you're smooth. I do like it when it's all neat and tidy. Right. Seriously, I can't wait to get the trucks ready on this. This is going to be very cool. Okay, where are we going to put the depot? Well, we're going to start at the stone quarry. And where am I going to hook this road up to is a good question. I suppose for now, I'm just going to like hook it up to... I'm just going to hook it up to... Oh, God. Man. The problem is getting it to hook up nicely. If we took a little detour off there... we want to change it to a medium country road. That's not too brutal, is it? Yeah, I guess we'll live with that. Right, let's take that. Run it down to there. That'll do. Sweet. This is going to be... This is settle, isn't it? So this is going to be RF, settle, stone, and CM, construction materials. Boom, in you go. Right. Depot. Let's get a road depot. Road depot. Where am I going to... I think probably we'll put it like over here. Just on one of these junctions, so that we don't have an extra junction. Why won't you go there? Won't they? Oh, you'll go there. That'll do, won't it? Yeah, but let's put you in there. Okay, so let's have some road vehicles. Let's have the Mans. How many are we going to want? You know what? If I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to say... Let's put all of those onto Settlestone and CM. Now, what does it say that gives me in terms of throughput? This is RF, Settlestone and CM. That allows me to transfer like 200 a year, and we need to transfer like 1,600. I mean, it'll do kind of for now, but we obviously need a lot more vehicles than that. So let's put at least another 20 on. 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Set you online. Settlestone. That gets us up to 400. Good Lord. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of trucks on this line. Right. Now, before I kick that off, so that's that line done. Yes, I know that we're going to need more vehicles and whatever on there, but that'll do for now. There's other stuff that I want to do. Now, if we look over here, we're getting tons of food over here on the Bognor Farm cow and food line. And that's because, if we look at this, where are we? This will be TF, Bognor, here we go. Bognor Farm, cow and food. This is only set up to transfer like 900. That needs to be up to 1,600. So currently, we've got 900. So we want like an extra couple of trains on here. So let's get... oh, you'll do. Let's just buy a couple of no-habs, set them on that line. Bognor Farm, cow and food. Boom. Cool. And then we'll do replacement. We'll have a no-hab. And what do I want? I want a no-hab with goods wagons. Let's move you across here so we can see. Let's take this up to about 298 will do, I think. And then, oh, now, somebody left me a comment and said, I've been saying double heading. Because from my perspective, it seems sensible saying double heading, because I'm putting a head on this end and I'm putting a head on this end. But it's not. It's called top and tailing. Double heading means putting two engines at the same end. So there you go. Now, I didn't know that. So we've all, like, some of us have learned something today. Double heading and top and tailing. So there you go. We're going to, we're going to top and tail these. So we'll say replace now. Yes, please. There's another 100 million spent. Oh, by the way, let me show you this. Look at this. We've been making some decent profits. Look at this, 134 million. 117, but we spent 37. So that's like we're heading up into kind of 100, 150 million a year territory, which is pretty darned good. Right, so that is going to start shipping this stuff down better. I'm thinking we're going to need better distribution from here. But we'll figure that out once the stuff starts getting moved a bit. Now, the only question is, do we get rid of this line? And, it just serves no purpose now, does it? We've got the depot there. I seriously think we just sell the trains on this line. This is the Bognor Farm food line. I wish that there was a sell all vehicles on here, but if you guys know of how you can sell all the vehicles on a line from the line itself, let me know. But I don't see an option to do it. You can remove all the stations, and obviously I could click on them and sell them individually. But the only way to do it is to actually go to the line manager. So this is, we want TF Bognor Farm food, this one. Yeah, so let's sell all those. I'm going to leave the line for now. I'm just going to sell the vehicles. Okay, so that means that that's going to force all of the food to go to here and be shipped from here, rather than being shipped to Settle and being shipped from Settle, which I think might actually help us kind of in the long run. But yeah, like I said, we're going to have to beef these trains up a little bit round in this area. Like what's this? That's the Bognor cow farm and food and whatever. It's like this. Oh, sorry, Cheshire goods. Should we just do it? So now the only thing is, Cheshire is, I think this is a 240 station. I could be wrong. No, it is a 240 station. So we're limited to having 240 trains. What have we got at the moment? There's 16, but those are the old wagons. So I think we'll stick with the no-habs. I do like the no-habs. We will do some upgrading, but a lot of I want to keep some of these no-habs on some of these tracks. We will upgrade to some of the newer ones, but although Cheshire is a long run. It could actually benefit from using the 218s. Go on, we'll do it. Go on, we'll do it. Yeah, am I going to do it? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Like, what the hell? So we'll have a 218 with... Now, am I going to top and tail these? That's a very good question. I kind of should. No, I didn't want that. I want the goods wagons. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We've got to go up to 240. So we want to go up to about 2... If I do 230, I don't think the other engine would fit. I am really wondering, do I really... And for that size train, do I really need another one? No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to do it like that. So we'll just say replace now. 60 million. Yes. Okay, so that's that done. Now, we'll probably have to do a similar thing with the line going the other way. Which I guess is you? Yeah, Bognor Goods. What have we got? Let's have a look at Bognor Goods. We might as well do it all in one go, mightn't we? What the hell? So on this, we've only got 2 little trains. Yeah, we're going to need to beef that up. I'm thinking we're going to have to put another train on that line. Let's do that. Let's just put a 3rd train on. So let's just put a 218. Buy. Set you on line. Now this, what did I say? This is Bognor Goods. Put you on Bognor Goods. Right, then replace a 218 with a bunch of these goods wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 230. Yeah, and then that's it. Replace now. Yes. Now the thing is, having done this, we've now got to get the where's the construction materials? We've got to start getting the construction materials shipped around. Now, question: will this ship stuff to there? It's in range. Good question. Good question. But we need to start getting some of the stuff shipped backwards and forwards along these lines. Now, what I'm thinking is to upgrade one of these trains And I don't know, because we should have. Oh, no, we haven't got fuel trains running up and down here, have we? No. So the only lines we've got. Whoops, that's not what I want. I want the line manager. Let's get rid of these now. Oh no, we've got fuel as well on here. Yeah, okay, let's just change to what we can see. So this is Maggle food and settle fuel. What I was going to do, let's have a look at the vehicles. Oh, so we've just got that with 4 of those. Okay, and we've only got 1 of them. Okay, so I think what we do is put another train on there. By train. No, that's a no-hab. Yeah, go on, we'll stick with another no-hab. So buy a no-hab and just put it on the line. Set line all, this is settle fuel. Boom. And then we're going to replace these. We're going to keep the 4 fuel. Actually, let's drop it down to 3 as we're adding. Let's drop it down to 3. And then I'm going to add to that. Where are we? Going to add to that some stake cars to carry the construction materials. So, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, well, let's see. Well, I'll probably run it up to the full 240. So 226, that's 1 too many, so just that. Right, let's try that and see how that works. Replace now, yes please. So that's going from settle to Maggle. Well, we want to do the other way as well, going out to Bognor. So let's have a look at this line. So what have we got on this line? Let's bring that up. Let's get rid of Maggle food. Now, see, now on this run, we've only got a goods line. We haven't got a fuel line. And it's a pretty short run as well. What have we got? We've just got these guys. So yeah, settle Bognor food. So settle Bognor food. How many vehicles have we got? 2. Well, we can definitely put an extra train on there. We've got a depot here. That'll do. Oh, we've got a save going on. Go away. Go away, save. Thank you. Right. Buy trains. Let's get no-hab. Buy. Pop it on that line. Set line. What did I say? It was Bognor food. Settle Bognor food. Boom. There we go. So now we've got 3. Okay, so what do we want? We want to replace these with... Let's use... I do want these to run pretty fast, though, is the only thing. So I'm kind of tempted to... I'm going to use a 218. Let's use a 218 with... we want a mixture of goods and stake cars. So... What did we have before? Oh, we only had 11. So I'm thinking, like, I don't know. If we stick maybe 8 of those on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, if we put 8, it's a bit too many. Let's do 7, and then we'll fill it up with stake cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that gives us our 240. Well, we're going to have to manage with that. It's only 13 capacity. 6, 13, so we're going to have about 80. I don't know whether that's going to be enough. We may need to add a 4th train on that section. If we can fit a 4th train on that section. Maybe. Okay, well, here's what it is. The alternative is we may have to, like, quad track it or something. I don't know. Or lengthen the stations or do something. We're going to have to do something. So, I did the replace now, didn't I? No, I didn't. So, replace now. Another 50 million. Thanks very much. Okay. Right, so that's all that done. Right, I think we'll go over and watch the trucks. Should we watch the trucks? There's so many things that we could look at. I think we'll have a bit of a look at the trucks. So, go. Right, let's put that up there and we'll see when that gets started. Let's crank things up. So we've got 40 trucks to pile out of here. Oh, and they're going round into here, starting their journey. Now, I haven't told them to wait for a full load. I mean, I suppose at the beginning, I could do that, couldn't I? So, let's see. At settle halt, wait for a full load. But that's going to be like just while it's starting, so go. I'll let the first truck go. Are we going to get line usage? Yes! And production starts. And there was much rejoicing. Okay. Well, I've done something right. No doubt I've done 10 things wrong, but at least I've done one thing right. Oh, look at this. Production is climbing. So, how are we doing over here? We getting stuff? How's our first truck doing? Oh, you know what? There's multiple trucks there. Oh, there it goes. Our first full truck goes off and wends its merry way. You know what? We'll wait for the next truck to go, and we'll maybe have a little bit of a ride on the truck and see what the road's like. Because it should be quite a nice journey all the way through this valley. So, come on, come on. Come on, you know you want to. Come on, the production's up to 52. It's very slow, isn't it? Well, here's what it is. Come on. Production 58, 60. Potential's only 58 though at the moment. Should go up once we actually start delivering. 64. Okay, here's the next truck. Alright, let's have a little ride on this truck then. Now we should be getting the the big trucks, the big articulated. We call them articulated lorries. I don't know what you call them in the States actually. Trucks probably, but we call them Artics. Articulated lorries. This actually looks like a This actually looks like a motorway. What we would call a motorway in the States, we would call it a highway. Oh, really? You're going to stop at that junction? Are you like, really? Okay, we need to do something. We need to get rid of that link there or something, because that's just crazy. Oh, yeah, look, the 40-ton truck. The 40-ton truck and the Merlin. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we're going over the big bridge, then we come down to this junction. Oh my god. People are going to die at that junction. Maybe I should have extended the bridge over that and put... Oh, you know what? I could do a whole thing there. Do you know what I mean by that? I could do... Like what we have in the UK, there would be like an elevated roundabout. Like a big kind of oval. And then there would be slip roads, what we call slip roads. Or feeder lanes going up to the elevated roundabout. That might be quite cool. I did one before. So, we then troll down the valley to our construction materials plant. Drop the stuff off. So now the production on this is going to start to go up. And as the production on this goes up, hopefully demand, or potential, I should say. It's the same thing, demand, potential. Should go up over here. So let's see, this is this is the stone quarry, and yes, the potential starts to go up. Excellent. Alrighty. And then look at that. That's just not very nice. I think I'm gonna have to move this, put it somewhere else, because that's just horrible. Oh, yeah, I can't live with that. That's gonna have to go away. Let's just smooth this off. It'd be a lot quicker if I just made it a bit bigger, wouldn't it? There we go. Smooth that off there. There we go. That's better. It's just... I'm going to smooth that off a bit up to the corner, but I kind of want that bit of a cliff. So I'll just leave that like that, I think. Lift this up on this side a bit, though. And then that bit in the middle, this is too deep, so I think we want to lift that up a little bit. Because it looks silly at the moment. Oops. Right down. There we go. And fill in the holes. So this end. There we go, that's better. And then we'll crank this up. Just have a light dusting of a smooth on this side. There we go. And along there. Just to take the nastiness off it. Oh, and of course we've got our new train. Oh look, we've got a train, and it's carrying some construction materials. Woohoo! Now, actually, this train shouldn't be structured like this, because there's a rule about hazardous materials like fuel and whatever have to be a certain number of wagons away from the locomotive. So what they would actually do is put the state cars at the front, nearest the locomotive, and they would put the fuel at the back, so that if they explode or derail and, or whatever and spill, they're a long way away from the driver's cab. Now, this train is capable of like 87 miles an hour, and it's not doing anything like that. Now, this bridge I don't know about, but we can definitely do a little bit of track upgrading to get our speeds up a little bit. So what do we want? We want high-speed tracks, don't we? Yes, we do. And we want high-speed tracks going all the way. Well, actually, we only need to go to here, don't we? Yeah. So let's do some track upgrading. Oh, I've got to do it. The thing is, I don't have to do these little bits, because these little bits are never going to be running at that kind of speed. But it doesn't look very good if you don't do all the little bits with the different coloured tracks. It doesn't look very nice. So let's get those put in, and that. Oh, come on. And that, and that. And then we want to do this section over here for sure, because I put the high-speed trains on here as well, didn't I? So there, and there, and there, and that bit. Boom, boom. It doesn't take that much to get this done. Boom, boom. All right. Now, did I put high-speed trains on this section? No, I've got no habs on that section, so it doesn't matter so much. But I need to go around and do a lot of track upgrading. Let's let things run a little bit. So let's have a bit of a look. So how are we doing up here? I can turn off this track upgrading now. Right. So how are we doing up here? This is doing okay by the look of it. Yeah, we're clearing virtually everything that's being produced. What's the production? Oh, we're up at 1250, 1260, 1270, 1300. Okay, that's running pretty nicely. Let's go have a little look down here. Yeah, we're staying on top of the food, so that's good. None of our trains are getting stuck or anything. Oh, look, we're clearing everything from that platform. Beautiful. Oh, look at all the freaking trains. That's a lot of trains. I think these Bogner fuel trains. Hang on, Bogner fuel, didn't I change? Oh no, I didn't. Now we're shipping the construction materials potentially from Settle to Bogner, but we need to do the same thing with shipping them down to Cheshire, which is on this line. So should we upgrade these as well? We probably should, shouldn't we? Now, these trains are running, I think, pretty empty at the moment. They're not shifting a lot of fuel. So let's drop this down to, like, I don't know, like, what do you think, like 5? And then, what do I want? I want 5 or 6. No, maybe 6, and then fill it up with state cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 state cars. That gives us 234, and with 240 stations. So yeah, that'll do. So go on, replace that. How many vehicles we got? No, we've only got 2. Replace 20 million, boom, go. So now we can ship construction materials down as far as Cheshire. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Okay, so now we've got state cars on there as well. Are you liking the whole mixed trains thing? I think a lot of you will be. Again, I should have put the fuel at the back. You know what? I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to add 6 fuel cars at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Replace now. Yes, please. Notice that only cost me 18,000 to replace those. Because you get the value. The trains, the locomotives and the wagons depreciate over time. So if it's like a brand new train and you change it, then you get virtually the same value back when you sell it. Oh man, this is all working. We're keeping up with the cows. What's production? Oh, coming up on 1,400. Loving it. How are we doing down here at the factory? 1,300. Cranking it out. Everything's working pretty nicely down here. The trains are having to wait a bit on this stretch, I've noticed, but not the end of the world. So here comes the next train. She's going to have to wait a bit. Busy lines. Busy lines. How are we doing up here? I'm looking for construction materials. So we've got construction materials here. Oh, some going to Bognor, some going to Settle. Oh, how are we doing now? Let's have a look. We are. Oh, look at this. We're already up to 160 at the quarry. How are we doing at the production? Whoops. Where was it? Oh, it's over here. How are we doing over here? We're up to 124. And we've got potential for the product of 509 now. So yeah, it's just a case of keep extending the train connections further and further down the line. But I think we're going to leave it there for now. Oh, now hang on a second. What we got here? Oh, we've got a lot of food building up. 141 food, Bognor goods. What? Now, why would we be shipping the food back up there? Oh, no, because this is where Cheshire is where it gets dropped off. No, that's right. So we're just waiting for a Bognor train to come in and pick it up. So as soon as that fuel train gets out of the way, this will come and pick it up. And 140 is fine. That's not overloading the platform. And we're almost at max capacity production, so I don't think it's going to get much worse than that. Yeah, we're right on top of it. We've got a little bit of extra capacity. Look at this. Oh man, things are working. Should we have a quick look at how we're doing? So let's see. Last year, what did we spend? We didn't spend... So we're around about the 130. We spent 19.5 million. So that's about 120 million. But we've put a whole load of new trains and whatever. Which are not going to start getting really profitable until we put until we get the construction materials like fully going. But that's awesome. Oh yeah, okay. I'm going to do one thing before the end of the episode, and that is to go in here and I'm going to repay the loan just to stop people going on about it. It's irrelevant, guys. Like the loan interest is like less than $500,000 a year, right? And we're making like 120 million, 150 million a year. You know, it's nothing. Like, who cares? But I'm going to repay it just so people will stop commenting about it. Because it's just irrelevant. Doesn't matter. And it's loads of clicks. Right, there you go. I've repaid it. Happy now? Good. Excellent. All right, guys. Now, I've got to go around. I've got to replace all of our container ships with the new Merlins, and I need to check out everything and make sure everything's getting transferred, because look, we're getting loads of goods and food and all kinds of stuff around the place. I tell you what I am going to do. I'm just going to have a quick look at settle. We've got food. We haven't got goods there, but we've got construction materials. We haven't got fuel. If we go over to Bogner, what have we got at Bogner? We've got food, no goods. We've got construction materials. We don't have fuel there. We go and have a quick look at Cheshant. Oh, no construction materials yet. We've got food, no goods. We've got fuel. Oh, I've got to say, I do love. I think this was such a good idea. We got food, we got fuel. Yep, need to start getting some of these other things around the place. But we've added a new commodity, guys. We'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you for the next episode. Peace out.